Examples of a toxic person. So, for example, maybe my personal life, my married life is not going that well, and I meet a friend who is divorced and thinks she's the expert in any marital problems whatsoever, and she knows, she's been there, she knows how to do, what to do, etc. And she will come and tell me that you have to tell me everything what is happening in your life. I don't want to share that information. She is crossing a boundary. And then, if that is not enough, after she knows all the details, she will tell me what to do, not realizing that her story and my story may not be similar. And not only a friend, it can be a relative, it can be your own parent, and they will do it with very good intentions. There is no maleficent intentions whatsoever, but they fail to realize that your situation and their situation, in fact, for a parent, you have a huge generational gap. So it's a entirely different world altogether. And the fact that they fail to realize but insist that you give them all the information, all your opinions, everything, and on top of that expect you to take their advice seriously, word by word, that is toxicity. um, People do that, relatives do that, force you to get married, ask you to conceive, especially for women, ask you a lot about your health, your personal life, what you're doing, how you're doing, ask you about your salary. Yes, people in crowded places, maybe in a wedding or a mundan or namkaran, they will straight away ask you, okay, how much do you make? Or they'll pressurize you to do a government job if you're doing a private job, or vice versa. All these people, they have really good intentions in their heart. Nevertheless, if they go beyond a certain point where you're made to feel uncomfortable and you wish you would rather not have come to that gathering, that is toxicity. That is a toxic relationship. And that environment, if there is a group of people who is doing this to you, is a toxic environment. And this is going to add to your already existing trauma, if any, and they are going to make you emotionally more vulnerable, so that the next time anyone asks you a very simple question, obviously totally unintentionally, about your personal life, or about your dreams or anything, and you feel they have actually touched a life wire. So this is how it feels if you have a lot of toxic people in your surroundings. You can sit them down and tell them that, see, you are crossing my boundaries. Please don't do that. Please don't interfere. Please don't give me advice which I cannot and will not follow. And let them decide what they want to do. If you see this behavior is repeated, even after you're trying to talk sense to them, then you need to set even strict boundaries with these people if you want to have a relationship with them. But in many cases, especially in the work front, it's best to think of alternative environments. Also, in the work front, you may not have a toxic environment for a group of people, you may have it for only one person, and that is your boss. And that is again another entire different ball game. But yes, these are the examples of toxicity, toxic environment, and toxic people in your life. Please subscribe. Thank you.